My name is Eve. I'm from BIOTEC, and I'm here to tell you a story about ShrimpGuard and how it is our superhero to help protect the future of aquaculture. And of course, if you have a superhero, it comes with a slogan. When disease outbreaks demand more than conventional answers, ShrimpGuard, our hero, will go beyond the conventional protection. That's what happened when you have two boys at home. This is how we tell our story. So think about our ShrimpGuard, the nature-based solution, as a hero. So here, I want to point out that let's talk about shrimp. So now, seriously, take a deep breath, talk about shrimp. When was the last time that you have shrimp? Think about we will have lunch after this section. Will there be shrimp in the buffet line? Better be, right? And of course, because shrimp is the most popular seafood in the world and the industry valued in billions. However, sadly, the industry is now currently facing a serious threat from a very emerging a lot of diseases outbreak that result in the big loss. So to be more specific, we're interested in the diseases that caused by Vibrio, then just the name of a bacteria. And this Vibrio disease in shrimp farms, you can find 70% of the farms globally annually that would be affected by this serious disease. And that would cost about $6 billion in terms of economic losses. That's quite a number to just one disease alone. And, มันไม่มีหรอกค่ะแบตหมดแล้วครับใช่แบตเตอรี่ก่อน Okay, sorry. So come back to my superhero story. So, and a bit more sad to make the matter worse. Again, sorry, can I have additional 1 minute for technical difficulty? So now back, there is currently no effective measure to eradicate this Vibrio outbreak. And farmers have to heavily rely on the use of prophylactic of antibiotics. Prophylactic means that they just use it without having the sign of disease, just to prevent only. And the prophylactic use of antibiotics or the overuse of these chemicals definitely will give a big risk on the rising of antimicrobial resistance. To imagine the number is estimated in 2050, not many years from now, and I hope I live to that year. There will be about 10 million deaths per year globally that would caused by the rising of antibiotics resistance. That means that if you get infected with bacteria, there would be no drug that would be able to effectively cure your disease. And on top of that, that will also impact the shrimp production loss. And imagine as the world population growing and growing, there will be less and less shrimp that will have your generation and the next generation to consume. So I call this is the silent of our shrimp aquaculture. So as a scientist, what can we do to help to be part of this global crisis? So here, we're working on ShrimpGuard, the nature shield that could help to enhance the health of the shrimp. ShrimpGuard is the pure nature-derived products, and it can help to protect shrimp against Vibrio diseases, and this can be done without any need of antibiotics. So for that, by replacing antibiotics used, it will greatly help to reduce the risk of having the rising AMR, and by having the healthy shrimp, so that's helped to secure the world food supply for the next generation of the world population. So now let me tell you where we see the market opportunity. So here, of course, with all the diseases, the problem of shrimp farming, there is a big niche of the aquaculture healthcare products. So if you look up, there's a increasing the rise on the demands, especially the nature-based solutions that provide the alternative to antibiotics used due to the regulatory and the consumer demands. And the way we see this is that when we take into account of the shrimp feed additive industry alone, the total addressable market would be about $2.1 billion annually. And within the demand of the new products across the global shrimp farms, we estimated at $450 million. And this is where we want to target. That would be about $25 million, the serviceable, obtainable market in Southeast Asia. So this is where we plan to initially tap in the market share of our products. Okay, this intended to be used with animation, so bear with me. The secret solution of our superhero ShrimpGuard, it's relied on the use of phages, phage, bacteriophages, depending on where you come from to pronounce it. But it's so special. They are viruses, but they are not the human virus or any other animal viruses. They are the virus that could specifically attack the bacteria. So they are the bacteria virus. And the scientists in the past, very smart, we don't call them virus, otherwise you will jump out of this room and leave me here alone. So it's the phage, we call phage. So it's distinguished from any deadly virus, okay? And our phages are screened to be and tested for the highly specific to attack pathogenic Vibrio in shrimp ponds, okay? And to enhance the efficacy of our system, ShrimpGuard also contains the lysozymes. All of these are patented and it's belong to NSTDA or BIOTEC, okay? It's the enzymes that extract from egg white. And we also have beta-glucan. Is an immunostimulant that gives the broad protection to shrimp. And our beta-glucan is not come from the common yeast or anything that you have read in the paper. It came with biotech, so we cannot be normal. So we extract it from the insect fungus, the Latin name Ophiocordyceps. And the beauty of this is that it's the polysaccharide, so that means you don't need to extract. The fungus will produce and extrude in the supernatant. You just harvest it, digest it the way you want, and use it directly. So that helps to lower the cost of production. And we add on the universal Vibrio antigens to give the broad spectrums, because you never know when we will have the new emerging Vibrios in the pond. And on top of that, all these products are put together in our patented encapsulation technology to help protect the product stability and the quality of the product. And it can be used incorporated together with the shrimp feed. Okay? And this is where we are in our early retraction. We, last year, very gratefully, and many thanks to Rebecca, we got the 1.5 million grant from IDRC, and now we have the test in the 4 trial farms, and we want to expand to 12, and we hope to help to increase 40%, and at the end, we want to be able to reduce 70% of the reliance on antibiotics. So I'm going to end up here. When you think about ShrimpGuard, it's not just a solution that the farmers purchase from us. It's the catalyst for the change in the way the global aquaculture industry should be. Okay, so we combating the problem of AMR. We embrace the biocircular economy, and we of course answer to the UN sustainable goals and for the nation. Okay, so I'm here to seek for any collaborations and strategic partnerships to work together and help us to expand this product into the research, into the real world, to the commercialization. So thank you very much.